Bonjour, you inbreeding douche baguettes. It's your boy Rob, and apparently, I'm an asshole. This is the show that makes no sense, but I'm just trying to pay my rent. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it because I told them to. This is dumb. This is dumb as fuck. It gets worse every time. So, apparently some of you guys like it. I got a few more followers. I'm grateful. You know, the other day was my birthday, so instead of people generically coming to the channel, I kind of had to beg them to do it. But you're here now. Let's do what we got to do. Let's get to 100. You know the whole spiel. Like it. Don't even watch it. Just like it. Comment. And then subscribe. It's not that hard to do. Seriously. That retired porn star that has a YouTube channel now, you don't need to be subscribed to her. You don't even watch her stuff. She barely posts. But, I mean, come on. I'm on here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm editing this every day. Trying to get this right. Just for you. I'm gonna judge you, cause you're the asshole for sending your stories to me. Am I the asshole for ruining my wife's birthday by catering to my mom, who I will admit is a shitty mother-in-law? My wife and I currently live with my mom. It's super embarrassing, and believe me, we're trying to get out, but we had no option for the moment. My mom and wife have never gotten along. My mom is a pretty shitty mother-in-law. I'm on my wife's side 100% and shut it down when my mom starts. Sunday was my wife's birthday, and my wife is huge on birthdays. We had a whole day planned, and I had some extra surprises. I know from previous years she has sky-high expectations for her birthdays and gets disappointed if there's any setback. We were getting ready to move out. My mom fell down the stairs. It was totally her fault. She was running in heels. Obviously, we both went to her, but she was adamant that she didn't need help. I told her she needed to go to the emergency room, and she couldn't move her wrist and was quite literally writhing in pain. I felt I had to offer to drive her because she can't drive with one arm, and I heard you can't even Uber if you're clearly injured for liability reasons. I saw my wife's face fall, but I just felt like, what was I supposed to do? My mom declined, and I asked her how she was going to get there. She said she didn't know, but she didn't want to ride for me, so we went out for the day, but my wife told me I was insensitive for asking. When we returned home to change for our big evening out, my mom was back from the hospital. She was looking for something to eat, but haven't done this week's shopping, and was struggling to find something she can get on her own. I offered to make her something. At first she declined, but then gave in. When my wife came down, I said I'd be ready in a few minutes, and she looked incredibly hurt. It was just grilled cheese, and it didn't take that long. Also, my mom had been at the ER for hours and hadn't eaten. Before we left, I asked if she needed anything, and she said no. The moment we got to the car, my wife accused me of catering to my awful mother on her birthday. I pointed out it was an unforeseen emergency, and she told me my mother was being stupid running down the stairs, and it shouldn't have been my priority. She said my mom has her own partner, but he was out of the state and did offer to fly home, but it wouldn't have made sense, and he wouldn't have gotten there till early the next morning anyways, so still couldn't have given her a ride or made her dinner, so it didn't make any sense. And she can't forgive me for making her second fiddle to my mom on her birthday. You guys want to take this one? Your wife's a bitch. Okay. You're not the asshole. You're not. Grown-ass women, they need to settle that shit. Your mom, you said she could be sometimes a shitty mother-in-law. I haven't seen that in this story. If it was her fault she fell down the stairs, oh well, accidents happen. Does that mean we got to put blame on it? So she fell down the stairs and your wife is like... Secondly, I don't know if this is obvious, but I'm going to point this out. You live with your mom, right? It's her fucking house. Y'all could go on some extravagant birthday shit, but can't get your own place. I mean, I know those are potato, like this micro to macro. Obviously, doing something for a birthday is a couple of $100, whereas rent is a couple of $1,000. I get it. But you're also saying why money's been an issue. She's huge on birthdays, sky-high expectations for birthdays, and gets disappointed if there's any setback. You were already going out for part one. Money. Your mom falls. You did everything you could do. She said, no, go ahead, go about the birthday. That doesn't mean the mom's shitty. That means the mom is like, nah, I don't want you to drive me. Go ahead, do your thing. I'd have felt shitty. I'd have told my wife, wait the fuck up. I got to take my mom to the hospital real quick, and then we can go after that. What is this bullshit about birthdays that make everybody so weird? My birthday was the other day. You know what I did? Went to karaoke. Just a regular spot It wasn't even no fancy shit. We went to a spot where everybody knows my name. It's a little dive. It's like 18 dive bars got together and formed Voltron. But they got karaoke and they got food. There's another place across the street. They got good food too. I know everybody over there. I invited a couple of people. Those who could make it, that was cool. They brought a couple of friends. The friends were like,
yo, what is this shit? These old people singing. Yo, you chose this spot? It's your birthday. You should.
I don't give a shit. You know, there's a couple of things going on. Some family issues I'm dealing with right now. So this ain't a real hoorah for my birthday anyways. Plus, I'm a dude. You give me some socks, a shirt, whatever. I don't give a shit. I just don't understand the whole people crying about their fucking birthday. Like, you made it another year around the sun. Technically, all you did was just survive. So yeah, props to doing that. But then also, your mom, it's your mom's day. She survived pushing your big ass head out of her. How about for one birthday, you slow your roll and stop asking for this extravagant shit, and then y'all could probably get a place together so you won't have to live with your mom. Imagine the original poster's drama having to deal with two grown-ass women who won't get along, the embarrassing fact that you have to live at your mom's house, and then anything that you do is wrong if you try to help out your mom on your wife's day. The other thing is, okay, sure, in your wife's defense, it's only one day. Your wife's an asshole, though. She's like,
you're making our groceries? It's my birthday.
Fuck you. Hey, you could wait a few seconds. I think I remember now. That last birthday shit was the one where it was like, her best friend didn't call her yet, but it was only 1 p.m. into the same birthday day, and she called her a fake ass bitch. Y'all go back to that one. That shit's hilarious. But this is the same shit. This is stupid. Her priorities are all the way fucked up. It doesn't seem like your mom is a shitty mother-in-law. I didn't see a single thing in here about it. Matter of fact, she was trying not to be a burden on y'all. Or maybe just didn't want to deal with the daughter's bullshit. But the wife is absolutely the problem here. Let's say your mom was 20 when she had you. So that makes your mom 45. Things hurt. If she fell down the stairs, first of all, falling down the stairs even at 30. So at this point, she needed to get help, and you wanted to help your mom. She birthed you. So yeah, help your fucking mom. Your wife being like, the fuck? So when you fall down the stairs and y'all got a kid that moves back in because they're shitty with their financial responsibilities, you're gonna be like, no, go ahead. I'm dying, but leave. This is dumb. Your wife's an asshole. Your wife's an asshole. I should make hold on. Why is your mom a shitty mother-in-law? It's not. First of all, she didn't have to take y'all back in. I want to point out the only way you're the asshole is for this title, but for the story you're not. You're just you're a little bit of a pansy, and you need to actually step up to your wife and your mother, to be honest, if she is a shitty mother-in-law, which is not explained here. But step up to your wife and be like, hey, look, we're in her house. All right? Cut that shit out. Y'all either need to get along, or you can get the fuck out, and then I can wait till she dies and take this house and live by myself with none of this bullshit. That's a little bit of a stretch. Fill in your own words. All I'm saying is your wife needs to chill the fuck out. Fuck that. If my mom is hungry because she was in the ER all day because she slipped and fell, and I'm making her a grilled cheese sandwich, you sit there and shut the fuck up. The fuck out of here. I used to date somebody like that. That shit was annoying. Everything was, anytime I needed to do something else, when what we were gonna do wasn't even that crazy. You got a problem? Is there a breathing thing? Do you need to go to the hospital? Step up next time and be like, hey, cut that shit out. Sit them two together and be like, yo, work this shit out. I don't give a fuck if it's your birthday, Jesus' birthday. Who gives a shit? Y'all work this shit out. Second of all, pull your wife aside and say, until we get the fuck back on our feet and get out of this house, because apparently it's a problem, you need to be nicer to her. Suck that shit up. This is not Game of Thrones. Suck that shit up and be cooler with her. If she's a bitch, it's probably because she didn't expect to have other people back in, especially her son and daughter-in-law. And her boo is out of town, so she got to put up with all this bullshit. And
my birthday.
What do you do to contribute? Your wife is an asshole, bro. And you need to step up to the plate and tell her she can't be doing that shit in your mom's house. And your mom didn't fall down the stairs on purpose. She was running in heels. Let me just hold on a second. We were getting ready to go out, right? We had a whole day planned. We were getting ready to go out. And my mom fell down the stairs. Why did she fall down the stairs? You said it was totally her fault. You're a dick, actually. You might be a little bit of you're a little puckery fuck. Because she's running in heels. Why? Probably because your wife was like, come on, fuck all that shit. You know what? The more I talk about it, the more you're starting to seem like an asshole. This is, look, right here. Right. Oh. Yeah. I don't know about you, man. I don't know. The more I read into this, the more... You didn't have to say your mom was shitty. She did nothing shitty. As a matter of fact, she got hurt. You're starting to listen to your wife too much. That happy wife, happy life bullshit is bullshit. It's happy spouse, happy house. Or fuck that. Both of y'all shut the fuck up and get out your mom's house. She's not a shitty mother-in-law. She's taking you in, you know. She hurt herself and said, no. I know how much this day means to you. She didn't say that, but, you know, she's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. Go ahead. I'm not going to deal with it. Comes back, tries to make herself some shit, and then declines you making her some shit until afterwards she's like, you know what, fine. You make her a grilled cheese, and your bitch-ass wife is sitting at the top of the stairs being, fuck all that. You might be the asshole after this. Everybody but your mother sucks. Fair?
You stupid.
I might have went a little long on that one. So we're going to keep it at 1. I've gotten a few critiques, and I welcome those. That the show is either A, too long, or B, too short. Y'all can both fuck yourself. But what I'm saying is if it's too long of an episode, you know what it is. It's segmented. It's chopped up into sections. So if it's chopped up into sections, choose your section. Just watch the show. Matter of fact, just like, comment, subscribe. That's all I really ask of you. I do appreciate the critique, though. Design-wise, I've been getting a lot of praise for it. You know, I've been throwing in the little characters and doing a little artwork with that shit. And I'm editing this whole thing by myself. I'm recording it by myself. Chilling here. The only other guest I've had so far was my fucking cat, and he's a dick.
I think you must have her confused with your mama.
I might have a guest or two on here because I'm curious to see what they think. My opinion is usually off the wall, but I'll let your boy. Let's get this thing going. If y'all got any cool ideas, keep sending them. Also, twitter.com/asshole AitA. It's going to be right here. Probably not in this bracket. Probably. Why am I doing this? So, yeah. Go there, go here, go there. Let's do it.